Hey guys, what's up? This is Ugly Kid back with another video. And before this video gets started, please leave a comment down below. That would be awesome because I make reading your comments videos. So if you guys leave a comment on this video or any other video, it'll go into reading your comments video 100% guaranteed. So please go ahead and do that. But today, we have a whole bunch more news. I made a video on Tuesday actually about all the news that's happening in the NFL, and it hasn't even been a week, and there's still a whole bunch more news. So I'll be recording this Friday. And then I should just keep making more and more news, and then if I run out of news, then I'll think I have enough comments to make a reading your comments video. So when I run out of news, I'm gonna do that, and then also I think I'll be traveling to New Mexico, Santa Fe in the next month or so. So I might be doing my first vlog while I'm there. So a lot to get into with this video and this next few months on the channel. So let's get right into it. Alright, so quite a bit has happened since I last made a video on Tuesday. Two of the things I talked about was Case Keenum being signed by the Broncos. Well, it wasn't official at that time, and Kirk Cousins wasn't official. Now both are official. Kirk Cousins is now on the Vikings, and Case Keenum is now on the Broncos, which is amazing. But first, I'm going to talk about Kirk. This is insane. I'm sure if you guys follow football, you already know how insane this is. Kirk Cousins, the Vikings signed Kirk Cousins to a 3-year deal, $84 million guaranteed. This is actually, I think it is the biggest contract guaranteed in NFL history. So this is insane. So it really goes to show how it's good that we got Case Keenum instead of Kirk Cousins, because we would have had to break the bank to get him, and we still have money left over that we can maybe build up the offensive line or something like that. But yeah, that's insane. $84 million guaranteed. Wow. But getting into the Case Keenum, John Elway said today, actually, if this does come out Friday, that we got our guy. So I'm not quite sure if he just means we were never going after Kirk Cousins, that was all just a distraction, or if he's saying we already got our quarterback, we don't need to draft a quarterback. I hope what he's saying is that we're not going to draft a quarterback. I really hope we're not going to draft a quarterback, because we kept Paxton. We kept Osweiler. I definitely don't think we want Baker Mayfield. That's the quarterback we're most likely well, if we're going to draft a quarterback, we're pretty much getting Baker Mayfield. But I hope that we are just getting an offensive lineman with our 5th overall pick in the draft. And then Tyler Eifert, the tight end, is staying with the Bengals on a 1-year deal. So Bengals fans, he's staying. So no need to get worried about him leaving, because that is a big part of the Bengals. And then the Panthers signed Dontari Poe to the roster, the defensive tackle, the ex-Falcon. And this is a big improvement to the defensive line. So that's pretty crazy. Dontari Poe is a very big name. So Panthers fans, be excited about that. And then this next news story is just kind of funny. It's just insane how this players, like, even in the NFL, Vontaze Burfict, just hearing the name, if you guys really pay attention to the NFL, he's just such a, he's had so many suspensions, so much stuff like that. He's such a dirty player, and now he's facing another suspension. Is going to be a 4-game suspension, and he violated the NFL's policy on performance-enhancing substances, so steroids, basically, which is, it's just adds to how horrible this player's character is. But yeah, if you guys don't remember, he was the one in the playoffs, not this year, but last year, that concussed Antonio Brown. So yeah, it's that player. And then I have 3 news stories for the Raiders. A lot of Raiders fans watch my videos. I don't know why, because kind of rival teams, but they signed 2 people, and they got rid of one. And the Raiders signed Jordy Nelson to a 2-year, $50 million deal. So this is a big, another big wide receiver signing. They got rid of Jarvis Landry, so now they're picking up Nelson. So big signing there with Jordy Nelson. And then another big signing is they are signing Doug Martin to 1-year deal. The Raiders have been pushing hard for him, and they got him for a 1-year deal. So that's cool. And then something that might upset some Raiders fans is they released Michael Crabtree, but I don't know, if I was a Raiders fan, I feel like I'd be okay with that because he's kind of been underperforming. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but he today said that he's going to be visiting the Ravens, or I think Ian Rappaport reported that, something like that. But he will be visiting the Ravens, so if you want to see where Crabtree ends up, there's a big chance he might end up on the Ravens. And then the Vikings will get Trevor Siemian. So bye, Trevor. Can't really say that I miss him. Being honest, Trevor wasn't the best. All right, and then the Saints will be signing their backup quarterback, Tom Savage. I think this is a really good signing because if Drew Brees does end up getting injured or something, since they did re-sign him, Tom Savage is, I think, a pretty great for a backup. A little too not good enough to be a starter, but I think he's a good backup. And then the Bills are going to be agreeing to terms with McCarron for a 2-year deal. So A.J. McCarron was one of the big talks of the free agency, and there was Elway said he was interested in him at one point. So I'm glad we got Case instead of him. But the Bills are now getting him. I don't know what the heck the Bills are doing. Now they got rid of Sammy Watkins, Tyrod Taylor's now the Browns. I think Tyrod Taylor's definitely better than McCarron. But the Bills have been so stupid with Tyrod. That one game that they benched him for like no reason. I don't know. I think Tyrod definitely deserved to be on a team that respects him, but I don't know if he would rather be on the Browns or not. But maybe the Browns will be turned around after they've made a lot of new deals and stuff. But then the Texans are bringing back the cornerback Joseph for a 2-year deal. I'm glad to see that for Texans fans because that would have been kind of a big loss if Joseph was lost to free agency. And then Ndamukong Suh, one of the players that was lost to free agency, is scheduling visits with the Saints and the Titans, so he might end up on one of those teams. And then the Jaguars are signing the tight end, Austin Severin Jenkins. I'm suck at his first half of his last name, but that's a big deal. Jaguars getting a pretty decent tight end. And then Tavon Austin is going to stay with the Rams. So with him staying with the Rams, Aqib Talib, I think the Rams might be the best team in the NFL next year, maybe even. Because they did pretty well until the playoffs this year. And now keeping Austin and getting Aqib, I don't know. They might be really good. And then the Chiefs are going to be signing another quarterback, the Henne, I think he was on the Jaguars. So now they didn't have a backup for Mahomes, so now they have him. And then last story of the day, a little good note to end the video is Ryan Shazier is back in the gym. He posted a video showing himself work out, so that's good to see that he is slowly making a recovery. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this one. I'm really happy, again, I've said it at the end of like all these videos, but I'm happy to get so much news that I can report on. It's pretty fun to make videos, so I'm glad I am able to, and there's enough news to. And then again, reading your comments video will be coming whenever I run out of news, which I don't know if that's happening anytime soon or what. And then also, I think in like the middle of April, I'll be doing my first ever vlog. We'll see how that goes, because I'm not a vlogger, but I think it'll be kind of fun to try that out. But for now, that's going to be the end of this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Denver Broncos, they the truth. Quick to hit you with the mile high salute. Got the doubters and the haters on mute. From head to foot, draped out in orange and blue.